It's been such a long time, baby. I've missed you so very much. You know, making love was very special to me. Can we try one more time? Let's fall in love again. Baby, no, it's been a long time. I just couldn't get you off my mind. Stars are out tonight. Ooh, it feels so right. Could still see myself in your eyes. Baby, oh baby, let's fall in love again. Like we did the first time. Baby, let's fall in love again. But this time never say goodbye. Bye. Since you've been gone, nights are lonely.
Oh yeah, WDEAD, Dead Mall Radio. This is the Quiet Storm. I'm your DJ, Anthony from Aces sorry guys. So anyways, hi guys, Anthony here with Aces Adventures. Welcome to the Columbia Mall. Let's take a 30-second pause to look at reality. So, this is on the Columbia Mall's main page in Columbia Mall, Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. And could this be any further of a distortion from the reality of what this mall looks like? A, is this even the same mall? And B, these girls are definitely not having this much fun shopping at this mall. So, from fashion to footwear to fun, step inside and see what's new. Or more likely, what's left in the mall. So anyways, back to normal there, guys. Welcome to the Columbia Mall in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Yet again, here I find myself in the Beltway of Pennsylvania, where seemingly every dead mall happens to come from. You know, this mall, it's small, and it was cool to see. And if you guys are wondering, what I've been doing recently is I've been going to these places with the mall walkers in the mall hours. Now, I know some of the stores aren't open, and that might kind of give you kind of a deceptive view, but I promise you that this place is extremely dead. Anybody in this circle that knows dead malls knows this place is a ghost town. It has been ever since Dan was here a couple years ago, and it still is not doing any better. And it also has some very similar components, just like the Wayne Hills Mall in Wayne Hills, New Jersey has. Some of the skylights and all that are absolutely identical. And I know that this mall was developed by the Zamias Corp. So, as I've mentioned before in videos, you see a lot of the same concepts in some of these malls. So, just kind of a curious observation that I had. So, anyways, on to the history of this property. The Columbia Mall in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, actually opened in 1988, and the original anchors were Sears, JCPenney, Bon-Ton, and one of my favorite stores of all time, Hills. For those of you that are not on the East Coast, Hills and Ames was kind of like a closeout discount store, but still had current items, kind of sort of like a Big Lots was in its earlier days. Big Lots has kind of came to the forefront, is kind of having a resurgence, and is a place that I enjoy shopping at rather frequently. So the current anchors of this mall, if you could even really call them anchors, I mean, I suppose Dunham Sports is an anchor. I don't know how they survive, but somehow they do. Is Dunham Sports, of course, Planet Fitness, and EFO Furniture. So, in all reality, this mall has one anchor, I guess you could call it. In 1999, Hills was converted into an Ames when Hills went out of business after they were acquired by the Ames chain, and then we all know how that ended when Ames closed in 2002. Dunham Sports replaced the empty Ames in 2011, and Sears closed in 2015, and JCPenney closed respectively in 2017. This mall was bought by the Cedar Shopping Centers Corporation in 2005 for $14 million. And then, this is incredible, sold the mall just 8 years later for a whopping $2.8 million. So almost $12 million less than what they originally purchased the mall for. And the mall was, for whatever ungod known reason, renamed to the Columbia Colonnade in 2018. And absolutely, I hate to be negative. I really don't want to be. That's not my shtick here. But why you would think that calling it the Colonnade is going to change anything other than the fact that maybe you have alternate plans for this space. But whatever, I guess. So this was a cool place to see. Went here a couple weeks ago and did a little weekend trip. And as you're going to see, was fortunate enough to squeeze into the old Arby's and get some footage in there. And like I said, lastly, I just want to reiterate that even though the mall was not open, I promise you I was here after it opened and things did not change very much. Like I said, I filmed these malls before they open because it's easier for me to not have to deal with security and just, I don't want to bother with people. It's kind of a pain to, they're always in my shot and stuff. So this is just the best method for me. So hopefully you enjoy the tour. There's much more content coming soon. If you do enjoy my work and want to help continue to see my channel grow, please follow me on Instagram. My official Instagram and Twitter is Aces Adventures 1. I post a lot of exclusive pictures and comments on there. It's a great way to interact with my fans. Also consider becoming a Patreon donor. 100% of the money does go back into filming travel costs at patreon.com/acesadventures. Thank you so much as always, and I will be back soon with more Dead Mall content.